Hello, everyone. This is Mike Bevilacqua, the Vice President of the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to welcome you all to another edition of the Merrimack Valley Chamber Means Business Program series. I have a very special guest again with me here today. I'd like to introduce Catherine McDonald, who is with the Stevens Coolidge Place. So, Catherine, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Michael. I'm delighted to be here today.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us. So the first question I want to ask you is first tell everyone at home a little bit about yourself and tell them what the Stevens Coolidge Place is.
Right. I am the director of what we call the North Andover Properties for Trustees of Reservations. And that includes Wire Hill in North Andover, a great reservation for hiking and dog walking. Ward Reservation in Andover. Again, beautiful trails for hiking and just enjoying the outdoors. And the Stevens Coolidge Place, which is in North Andover, and we are a public garden as well as a historic museum house. And we are so excited to be back and opened. We reopened June 4th to invite the public back into these wonderful properties.
Oh, that's great. Now, are all the trustees' properties open as well now? And obviously, we're doing this interview in late June, early July is coming up soon. But how has the coronavirus changed the visitors? How have your properties changed for visitors during this obviously pandemic time?
Well, I think one thing about the pandemic, it really helped people see the benefit of nature and
Yes.
outside. That's the good news. What was the difficult news early on is we had too many people at our properties, and we couldn't provide for neither our staff nor our visitors' safety. So the trustees kind of regrouped, instituted some new COVID policies for everyone's safety, and now all our reservations are now open again. But there's some differences now. The really large, very popular places have opened with timed ticketing, just to make sure we have the number of people that we can safely protect. And on my properties, a mask is required. We are not a reservation property, general visitation. And we ask people at Stevens Coolidge Place, dogs are no longer allowed. And at Wire Hill and Ward reservations, dogs are allowed on a leash. But we really feel can handle more people to come out and enjoy it now. One of the other things that we posted at our properties is that we have signs posted that say, if the parking lot is full, please come back another time.
Sure.
The parking lot limit is really what we are able to handle during a period like this. So we want everyone to have fun. We want everyone to get back to the outdoors and enjoy it, but it has to be done safely. We know it's a new world out there that we're all trying to learn our way as we go to how it is really for everyone.
That's the key, is making it safe for everyone. That's exactly what you all are doing. So I commend you for that. And I think the greatest thing about this what you said, getting out to nature and seeing the great properties, the great grounds, Stevens Coolidge Place, and the other properties that you manage. But I think one of the great things about all this is that you don't have to go on a plane to travel to see this. Right. This is all right in our own backyard, right here in the Merrimack Valley.
Yes, well, I think that's what's great. And one of the other things that we're doing at the Stevens Coolidge Place, we are in the midst of a major renovation here. Adding new infrastructure and, by next year, more beautiful gardens. And one of the things we're doing is we are making a new entrance and a new visitor center. And our new entrance is on Route 125. So what I think is exciting about this is I believe it's on a bus route. So more communities and people who may not have transportation will be able to hop on a bus and picnic and come visit. So pretty excited about that. But that is we're in a construction phase right now.
No, that's great. Where it's something that people of all ages can come out and enjoy this. You can come as an individual. You can come, on husband or wife, or or with a family, they're all going to be able to come and enjoy this. When someone does come to one of the properties, what is it that they see? I know you've been saying nature a lot, but what is it that they exactly would see?
Well, at the Stevens Coolidge place, one of the things that we're going to be doing starting July 16th is we're going to be offering picnics in the park. So families can come in and we will have picnic spaces plotted out so they're a safe distance from one another. So I have 91 acres here, and probably right now 6 acres of that are landscaped, beautiful lawns and beautiful historic gardens. So people can come with a picnic, enjoy just putting down their picnic, watching if they come to the evening picnic program we're going to run. It's a beautiful spot for seeing the sunset, and also for just getting out and looking at the different types of gardens. So we have a rose garden, which is actually in what you would call the basement of the original barn on this property. It was originally called Ashdale Farm, and it was a farm with cows and so forth. And over time, the people who developed this site, the Coolidges, moved the barn to another part of the property and designed a beautiful rose garden within its foundation. So that's really unique and special. A nice reflecting pool, and the kids can look in it and see fish. We don't want them to put their hands in it, but got goldfish that they can enjoy. We also have what's called a French potager garden, and that's a garden that has both vegetables and flowers in it. And that's a very extensive garden. It's also a historic garden built to the specifications that it was for the original owners of the property. And that's interesting for people to see. We also have a cutting garden where we are doing a CSA for bouquets this year. And fortunately or unfortunately, 3 days after it was advertised, it was sold out for the season. But
wow.
People coming to visit can see those beautiful flowers growing. And we also have a perennial garden, which is another type of garden that people can enjoy for the plants that are coming up every year. They're perennials, and we also speckle in some annuals too, so people can enjoy them. But it's a beautiful open space. I mean, it's just a great place. We're on the lawns. We have an event lawn, actually a couple of event lawns where kids can just run around and explore and really enjoy it.
No, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, you really have something for everybody, and I think that's amazing. And I think it goes above and beyond your people's expectations, what they think it is, and when they get there, it just blows them away. You guys have an amazing social media presence as well. Why don't you tell everyone at home what the social media handles are, how they can find out more about your different properties as well?
Okay, so it's we're the Stevens Coolidge place is the handle, and on Facebook it's the Stevens-Coolidge place. So we're both on Instagram and Facebook, both shots and information about what we do. So the gardens at the Stevens Coolidge place, we are open now, new COVID times. We are open Tuesday to Sunday, 10 to 4. But this special program that we're going to be doing on Thursday night starting June 16th, you can find information about that on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on our website, which is thetrustees.org. And then click on things to do and choose the Stevens Coolidge place, and you can see our programs. So one of the other things that COVID-19 has done is change the way we do programs. We right now are limited. We cannot have a group of more than 10 people, on the property in a particular program. And formerly, we did a lot of events to bring people in, concerts, that sort of thing. So that's on hold for now. But I think the picnic, one of the other new needs we've heard from people who were having very large weddings or wedding ceremonies, for doing wedding ceremonies for 10 people and under. and they can choose whatever beautiful garden they want to be in, and their photographers can come and take beautiful pictures of the wedding couple in the gardens. So that's one way we're helping people come into these smaller celebrations. You know, it could be anniversaries, birthday parties, whatever, but to sort of pare down, make it a very special occasion for them, maybe not as big as they originally imagined, but a smaller event is more likely something that we handle here in any event. So I think that will be something people can enjoy. And also, if you go on things to do at thetrustees.org or Facebook or Instagram, you'll see we're offering a variety of virtual programs for kids and adults, as well as later July and August, some in-person programming. But again, it will be limited in size. There's yoga on the property that people do spaced out, so that's appropriate. And some children's activities that they can do at home and at Stevens Coolidge Place, doing scavenger hunts to find butterflies or birds or different things that they can enjoy in nature here. So we really try to offer a lot for people to bring them outside and have them enjoy our property.
No, that's all amazing. And, you know, I think the key there is that for people who had to cancel weddings or cancel ceremonies, you still have an opportunity to make it a special day for them, which I commend you and your team for. Catherine, you've been a member of the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce for about a year now. How has being a member benefited you in your companies?
Well, I think it's really helped me because I've gone to some of your networking events, and it just, you know, is another way for me to participate in the community, which we really want to do, and how to reach different businesses and different cities and towns. I think it's the umbrella of the chamber really helps to help with networking and getting out to have people understand what we do. So highly recommend it for those watching, and keep up your memberships as we will. It's just to be connected and to find out how we can be of service to different businesses or people within the community.
Thank you, and it's great working with great members like yourself and in the Stevens Coolidge Place and all your properties to find out about all the great things that you do so we can work together with you. My last question for you is, you know, speaking to the people at home, speaking to the people watching this, who are the people that should be, you know, contacting you or visiting your sites to learn about more information about your properties?
People from all communities, all ages. There's something for each and every one, and definitely for during this specific time where people are looking for solace and an escape to something just beautiful and wonderful, to spend time with their families and their loved ones. You know, come for a walk, or with the other properties, you know, go for a small hike and just get away and rejuvenate yourself with nature.
And it's very relaxing. And like I had been saying throughout the whole interview, there's something there for everybody. It doesn't matter what age you are, doesn't matter who you are. You're going to find something there that you're going to enjoy and get some relaxation from. So I want to thank you again for joining us, and I want to thank you again for, you know, continuing to move forward through these troubling times of coronavirus, and being able to offer something for everybody still with these times. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Michael, and thank you for all the chamber does for us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, we appreciate you joining us today, and we appreciate everyone watching, and thank you again, and enjoy another edition of the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Means Business Program. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Michael.